Rachel, good afternoon.
Hi, Bayo, how are you?
Good, good. I thought we'd catch up because it's going to be the last FSB 2020 next week. FSB Connect Lewisham.
Amazing. It's amazing. Haven't we done about 20 or something?
I think so. So fortnightly since April. So that works out about 20. Can you remind me of what's happening next Tuesday, by the way?
Oh, what have we got on? We've got 2 networking events for Lewisham next week. We've got 10 o'clock, so the usual morning one. And then we've got a special one in the evening, starting at 7 o'clock, that I suppose is a bit more festive, a bit more of a get-together, get to know each other as people rather than just business owners. So, yeah, it'll be good. We can deepen those relationships.
So there'll be no agenda for the second one, but there'll be a kind of agenda to follow in the first one. And if my memory serves me correctly, I'm looking at my notes here. We have Jose Franca going to talk to us about his business. Brilliant. And we have Lisa Wilson coming to talk to us about the end of the year for the London Borough of Lewisham.
Perfect. 2 good speakers.
Which kind of makes me think, how did we meet and how and why did we get this successful networking platform off the ground?
If my memory serves me rightly, and bearing in mind I'm getting quite old now, I think we first met in Canvas and Cream. Yep. And it was one of those. Someone referred you to me. I think it was Sarah King, saying that there was this amazing individual FSB member in the Borough of Lewisham. I don't know who that was because I don't think I ever met him.
Nah, she's done a laugh.
Yeah, and said that Bayo would love to start some networking up in the area. Really wants to help small businesses, and can we have a chat? And I think it's fair to say the rest is history, because now we seem to have a date every couple of weeks.
Yeah, we do it fortnightly. Do you know what? You've just reminded me of something. We then went to when we met at Canvas and Cream, we talked about how we're going to do it. Then we met a couple of weeks later. You, Sarah, and I went to Lewisham's Town Hall, didn't we?
Yep, we did.
I've got a picture of us stood in front of a tree, the Christmas tree.
I hope it's on your mantelpiece.
It's not. It's on my phone, so I shall reproduce it in one of the many socials that we send out. But it did occur to me that we'd met a guy called Joe Lewis.
Joe
Lee, my apology. Joe Lewis is a boxer, boxing on the head at the moment. But anyway, we met Joe Lee and we had a really good conversation about how the Lewisham will support us and work with us to get this networking thing off the ground. And it's come kind of full circle, because not only have we had over 100 different businesses, 20 different presentations from local businesses. Lewisham has been an ardent supporter, and it's even actually asked members from the community to be part of task force working groups, BAME, APPG, bring Lewisham back together, or back business, etc., etc. It's been really, really fruitful.
Definitely.
Can you think, what's been the best thing for you the past year?
I think it's actually getting to meet so many small businesses from the Lewisham Borough. Obviously businesses come from all over, but specifically from the Lewisham Borough that I wouldn't normally get to meet when I'm out and about. And especially because of lockdown, some of these people had never even been to networking before, never heard of FSB or BIGOH Coaching, and are now regular attendees. Quite a few of them have joined up with myself, which is great. But just actually getting to watch their businesses grow and thrive. And one of the other things that I never actually imagined would happen from this is the collaborations that have gone on. So many of them that it's only in sort of passing conversations afterwards that they sort of say, oh yeah, but I'm now working with so-and-so, or we're setting up our own business doing this as well. Yeah. And you kind of think, wow, although I've not necessarily had the involvement, by being part of the Lewisham networking, I've somehow helped bring these people together. And then, yeah, it's a watch this space, isn't it?
As is your true self, you're being humble and overly modest, because since Lewisham, we've had Greenwich, Southwark, I believe. Yep. I know that for a fact. Bexley, is Bexley one? And I think you've had a couple outside of the southeast as well.
Yeah, Central London Social as well. And there's also
some
some BAME and LGBTQ plus networking that will be coming in 2021.
And guess who's one of the leaders on that one?
Oh, could that be me or you?
It's you and Jose Franca, who's going to speak with us next Tuesday.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a small world, and that's what the beauty of networking is. It's about turning up, building relationships, not jumping on and thinking it's going to be overnight, and then working out how that relationship, as you said, can turn into collaborations and partnerships. And I've got 2 on the go, collaborations and partnerships. And as I said, I've now sit on a couple of subcommittees and workshops to help better small businesses, not only in Lewisham, but in the Southeast as well. And as you know, next year, we're going to have a slightly changed model. We're going to move from fortnightly to monthly. And we've got some new ideas, which we'll keep secret. We might share them next Tuesday, but we've changed.
Might put them out there every now and then.
As you do. So I'm really looking forward to that. What are you looking forward to for next year, actually?
I suppose I should keep it work related. I was going to say hugging people.
That time will come.
Yeah, exactly. But I suppose it is actually looking forward to meeting new businesses, but also talking with the ones that have made it through, that have stuck with it, and through the power of networking as well, kept their business alive, because we've all been there for each other. I mean, there's been tears on networking, but there's also been laughter in these difficult times. So yeah, it's actually going to be seen.
Very powerful presentations. I remember 1 or 2 in particular, which were tear jerkers, to be fair. But the power of those presentations and others has led to, as you say, collaborations and future proofing. So when people talk to me, they say, so how's it been for you? And I say, it's been a darn tough year. I am surviving, but I'm on the brink of thriving. I really believe 2021, with my BIGOH coaching and the mentoring I do and the work that I do with FSB and the small businesses, I was just going to mushroom, because not only have we got some changed agenda items for FSB, there are some other things and projects that I'm hoping to clarify with Sarah that will help the small businesses within Lewisham and hopefully further afield. So those are things I'm looking forward to, definitely. And obviously, if we do go live, having a nice cup of tea, either a nice lunch or a nice breakfast, depending on what time we hold our meetings. Yeah, looking forward to that big time. So without further ado, I'd love to say thank you so much for an amazing year.
And thank you.
You've worked so hard, so graciously, such a networker, such a negotiator, such a charmer,
such a big mouth.
Yeah, such a big mouth. But yeah, it's been brilliant, mate. It's really been brilliant. And I'm looking forward to the work we're going to do next year. And it's like, toodly pep from me.
Perfect. No, and thank you for all your help, because at the end of the day, I couldn't have done Lewisham without you. Indeed. So it's been a great team.
but it's opened the doors for others. So yeah, watch this space. Brilliant. Done.
Lovely. Well, great catching up, and obviously I will see you Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I didn't forget to say I love the bins, by the way.
I was going for the sexy secretary look, although I didn't quite pay off.
Nice. Well done. Well done. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. I'll speak to you soon.